Gnomevember, day 19. Let's roll these dice and see what we get. 24. Carrots. Oh my gosh. Really? Let's try that again. Let's roll these again and see what we get. 91. Ooh. A gargoyle. Now, gargoyles, there's all kinds of different gargoyles out there, right? Now, how's a gargoyle gonna look there? Now, gargoyles would be bigger than most of these guys. Now, is a gargoyle an actual creature? Or is it a decoration? That's what I have to decide next. I think I'm just gonna make one up. Oh, not with my pen yet. Not with my pen yet. Alright, gargoyle. Now, gargoyles are usually like slumped up against a building or something. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna make it part of this jar. I can just make like a little pedestal that goes on that. And then the gargoyle can have like a big mouth. So I haven't recorded in a couple days. It was Thanksgiving, but I also got kind of thick. Thick? I got thick. No, I got sick. I think that's too close, isn't it? Probably the weirdest gargoyle I've ever seen, huh? Alright, I'm not sure how that's looking as far as a gargoyle. Alright, other gargoyles, I remember, they're always on the side of castles and churches. Sometimes they're holding on to something, and then usually they have a spout behind them that lets the rain out through their mouth, so it looks like they're spitting or spewing something. I'm gonna go with that. Why not? So it's gonna be holding this. Alright, let's see. What happened to his tongue? I thought I drew a tongue there. Alright, let's see the big old tail. Probably coming behind. I don't know if that's the matter here. Could be better, could be worse. Alright. Now, like I said, I'm trying to push myself to do these drawings from the top of my head, so I'm trying to make them up. Alright. Oh, maybe it was a bad mistake trying to record more today when I still have a cough. Gnomevember, day 20. Roll these dice and see what we got in store for us today. 48. A rune stone. Rune stone. I might have to look that one up. Rune stone. Alright, let's look it up. Rune stone. Let's do some learning while we're at it. Oh, okay. A rune stone is a large raised stone with an inscription of runes, the letters of an ancient Germanic alphabet. The tradition of erecting rune stones as memorials began in the 4th century and lasted into the 12th century, with most dating from the Viking Age. 800. Over 6,000 rune stones are known to exist primarily in Scandinavia, especially Sweden. Purpose. Runestones served both ceremonial and practical purposes, honoring both men and women. Inscriptions typically name the deceased, their kin, and social statuses. and may include a character description of death circumstances. So it's kind of like a gravestone, except it has multiple people. Moonstones were often several feet tall and made of granite or other stone. They were usually bright colored, but the color had faded over time. Inscriptions may also name the stone's erector. They include a curse against desecration or offer a prayer for the deceased. Some stones include images and ornamentation. Distribution. While most are in Scandinavia, some are found in other areas. Reached by Vikings, including the British Isles, Eastern Europe, and Greece. Alright, so let me go back up here. What do runes look like? Runes. Are runes just like scribble scratchers? Runes. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing some runes. Runes are letters from an ancient Germanic alphabets. Okay, there's a whole alphabet here. Interesting. I'm gonna do a quick search on something. I think I want to try something. Alright, rune. Helps if I know how to spell. Alright, that's enough to get me started. This should be an easy one now that I figured it out. Let's see. Just gonna do the bottom like this. It's gonna be kind of a short and squatty one. So that's gonna be where it goes into the ground. And it's gonna come up. Alright. And then I'm just gonna give it a thickness on this side. I'm gonna make that just stick out just a little bit. Alright, so it's mostly that side you see of it. And then for the runes, I'm gonna do a like that. Not a P, it's whatever that is. This almost looks like an arrow. Another one of these guys. Wonder how this might have influenced our modern writing, huh? Alright, there's my runestone. Let me know if you can guess what that is saying. Alright, let me solidify this. I'm gonna add a few grasses before. So these would be carved usually. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw them in. This one's kind of tricky because it's actually a curve. Alright, if anybody knows what that says, or you can guess, leave it in the description. The comments. I leave stuff in the description. You leave stuff in the comments. Alright, so that was day 20. Slide that over. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one. I may do it just right now in a second. Alright, thank you for watching.